Do that? Can I still change the title? I probably should turn this down as well. Alright. I do not have the chat pulled up or anything. Here, what's... Can we check the auto? Check the audio. Hello? 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 Dude, I can't, if anybody's in here, I can't see it right now. Hello? Why am I doing that? I can't hear Jack. Hold on. Hello? Oh, okay. So you can hear me. I just don't know which mic. Okay, let me see if I can change this stuff. Dream info. UFC 330. It's 330, right? UFC 330. This had a catch weight. Did they miss weight at 125? Holy cow. It's UFC 330, I believe. I might just be crazy and dumb and stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's UFC 330. Just chatting. "30-second ads, branded content." Okay, that should be fine for now. Alright. Goated. Sorry, just trying to figure some stuff out. Did I save that though? UFC 330 reaction. Live. Hey Anna, I'm live right now, by the way. Gosh dang it. Perfect. Were they in there? Heck yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, let's watch this fight. This is Johnson v. Chaplin. Chaplin? Yeah, Chaplin. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Did they take a point away? So if they took a point away, I think it's probably tied right now. I guess there was a legal name when we weren't watching. So yeah, 9-9. So it's even right now. I mean, I wanted to do this because I want to start doing it like a live podcast, because I don't know how to, add, do a long form video while it still looks good, because my phone's the best camera that I have. While it looks good, because I can post it from Twitch to YouTube directly, and it's not taking up any storage on my phone. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. And then maybe at some point it'll get some traction. Because I do have a podcast over on Spotify, Mine to Be Still on Spotify, but I haven't posted there in a year maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember the last time. Oh, good kick by Johnson. Oh my gosh, he dropped him. Johnson just got dropped by Chaplin. Oh my goodness. He is stumbling bad. He is hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he's there's no way he doesn't get stopped here. He's got to fight back. Oh my goodness, he is stumbling around. He's trying to wrestle himself back up. Oh gosh. Dude, I love UFC, man. I always wanted to fight or after college, or after high school, or wrestle in college. Injuries just caught up. I rolled a little bit of jiu-jitsu, and I took a couple, two kickboxing classes, so, I know what's going on. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's about that's my knowledge, and I'm a UFC fan. That's about it. I do watch a little bit of, one Muay Thai, and their kickboxing as well. Just because Rogan always rambles on about how he wishes the UFC has the same thing as one in that situation. But, whatever. Hey, Anna. Could you bring me my computer charger real quick? I need it for my iPad. I'm going to read chat off there. Chat. I'm going to post something. Should I do a TikTok post real quick from the iPad? Thank you. Pee-pee. Sorry. Thank you so much. Love you. Oh my goodness. I do not know how he did not put Johnson out here. He is up, and Johnson is now pressing Chaplin. Goodness. This guy's a fighter. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Ooh. Alright, perfect. I need to charge my iPad. Sorry, I'll put you here. Woo! This is a good fight. He's moving nice. Let's find TikTok. Let me make a TikTok post real quick. I'm live over on Twitch. Mine to Be Stu on Twitch. I'm doing like a fight companion type thing. Shout out Joe Rogan for the inspiration of this one. Yeah, it's kind of just gonna be like a podcast type thing. Just chatting. But yeah, hop over mind_of_beast on Twitch. Come check it out. You think that's pretty clutch right there? I know somebody is in here. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. I'm about to go back so I can. Shout out. Gotta like your own post. Alright. That should be good. It's connecting me to chat real quick. So if you're in here, 3 viewers. Heck yeah, broski. Alright. Johnson, it did not go out that round looking like he would. Yeah. Connor just messaged me on Instagram. I don't know if I have Instagram on here. I do not. Okay, Instagram's downloading. Type in chat, because I know you're hearing me. Type in chat. Alright. This is probably... This is the main card. I thought the main card started later. So, sorry that this is a little later. I think that we're the 3rd fight into it. But this is at a catch weight, so... I'm assuming one of them missed weight. I didn't see the tail of the tape. I could look here in a second. Oh, Hudson just texted me. Sorry, I have a lot of things to do, so if you're in chat, I'm sorry I'm not reading it. Oh my goodness. I look away and Johnson just put out, or no. Yeah, Johnson, sorry. Yeah, Johnson just choked out, or I think. I don't know. I looked away and the fight's over. But Johnson won somehow by a finish. Sorry, I don't know if that paused or not. Hold on. Approve. Go back here. Alright. I approved it. Save. Oh, he sent. What the heck? I don't know who this person is. Is this supposed to be Beast 2 Part 2? Brother, somebody on here. Shout out Alex Lopez. Oh, that's actually hilarious. This guy was doing this guy was doing a energy drink review. I don't know this person. Unfortunately, sorry. I don't know who this person is over on Instagram, but my friend sent it to me. And then I had a different friend in the chat saying, "Is this Beast 2 part number 2?" No, I'm sorry. I don't know who that person is. But yeah, I don't know who that person was. But I appreciate my friends defending me in the comment section. Except for one dude that I used to wrestle with. He didn't say anything about this guy trying to be like me. Which is fine. Hey, I don't mind people copying my style. Hey, what's it called? Imitation is the best flattery? Whatever. Something like that. Shout out Johnson for the Twister submission win. Crazy. I haven't seen that since Bryce Mitchell did it. Shout out Bryce Mitchell. He's a Arkansasian like myself. Arkansan. Whatever. Arkansasian, Arkansan, whatever. We're the same thing. Same blood. Sorry. Just joking. I used to know a guy who actually trained with him for a little bit. Shout out that guy. He knows who he is. His name was Shane. Great guy. Never got to wrestle him. I wish I would have. He got second at state my junior year, the year that I didn't make it, so that's sad. However, I did beat the guy who beat him, but that guy also beat me as well at some points, twice before that, so that's sad. Sorry. All right. Depressing. Sorry, didn't mean to bring the vibe down. Oh, that's nice. My iPad is a little warm. I don't know if I'm getting the chat over here. How do I? No, that's not what I want to do either. How do I pull the chat up? The chat. Okay. No. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. They look the same to me. So if I miss a chat, I'm sorry. I'm already saying this in advance because I really don't know how this works very well. This is the second time that I've ever done this on my phone, and the first time was like probably 2 years ago, 2 years ago. So new to this type of format. Who's fighting next? They're about to say Jose Alvarez versus Njokino. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I can't say that name. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry, not to be weird or anything or be mean. I just can't read that last name. I can't read in the first place, and now reading weird last names, yeah, I definitely can't do that. This card wasn't the greatest card looking at it, but it seems like there's been a couple finishes. It's just a couple bangers. Joel Alvarez. Sorry. Joel Alvarez is the other guy. Excuse me. Okay, now we got 170 seconds of ads. 170 seconds of ads on the main card. Okay, sorry. It's not that big of a deal. I bought premium for a reason, and I thought it would be fine, but no. I thought they would just take away all the ads, but it doesn't take away the live TV ads. Gosh dang it. It's a little frustrating. But it's fine. I love the UFC enough, and just Paramount in general is pretty tough. I really like the that you don't have to buy a pay-per-view every time, because allegedly I had to find other ways to watch it or go to Buffalo Wild Wings, which was the best way to do it. Best way to do it. Go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Go to your local Buffalo Wild Wings. Bring a couple friends. They had unlimited appetizers at the time. Like, you just spend $10 per every fourth person to get bottomless appetizers of your choice. Oh, thanks for the follow. Holy cow. Thank you for the follow. Cam01004. Here, let me see. Shout out. Holy cow, thank you. This minute. Big shout. Dang, I look like a chud from the side. Cam0104, shout. Big shout to that guy. Clap it up. Clap it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you most dearly. Thank you for watching. 60 more seconds of ads. Well, I was going to say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. Because shout out to that guy for the follow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, this card. I was talking about how it didn't seem like it'd be crazy. And it's actually turned out to be not a terrible card. How I feel about the main event, it kind of seems like Islam's looking over Ian Machado Gary, but I want Islam to win so bad. I really like Islam. I know he's a Dagestani and he just wrestles, and I'm not normally a Dagestani fan, but I am an Islam Makhachev fan. I really like Islam. However, I did root against him in every single one of his both of his Volkanovski fights. Shout out Volkanovski, Alexander. I love that guy. I just think he's one of the greatest featherweights, ever. If not the greatest featherweight ever. It's hard to beat out him. You beat Max Holloway 3 times. Was it the first or the second one that was pretty close? I was kind of on edge on how that went. But I know, I could have given it to him. He won. I think you can give him the win on those, on every single one of them. He did get the win. Chitty Nakujan. Jakunan, I don't know. Chitty. We'll call him Chitty. That looks like that's how his first name is spelled. Versus Yoel Alvarez. That's Bruce Buffer is introducing. I don't know if you can hear him. I don't know if that's TOS or not TOS, that it's copyright. I'm not trying to let you hear. I'm just trying to, I want to hear it, But yeah. Is this 170? Or is this middleweight? 185. I think it said welterweight, but I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying good enough attention. This isn't going so well. This is 170. Yeah, 6'3" and 6'2". These are some big 170 pounders. What do you think these guys are cutting? These guys are huge for 170. These guys are probably cutting 30, 40 pounds. Big shout, done that before. 30 pounds, never cut 40. That would be rough. My sophomore year, I had to weigh 120, and I started the season at 153, 152. That was the worst. That was the worst. I did some stupid stuff to get down sometimes. Like, yikes. Fight started. We're at 450 now. 415, 449, 448, 447. If you want to stay up with me. Am I running ads right now? I have no clue. If I am running ads, I don't know. So, it'll be alright. If I'm not. I don't really care to run ads. It's not making me that much money because there's not enough people in here. So, there's just no reason to run ads. Unless you want to gift me your Prime sub. Just joking. Chitty is in the center of the octagon. They're both now in the center of the octagon. Alvarez was on the outside for a little bit. They're playing the game of the jab right now. Oh, my goodness. Alvarez just flurried forward for a second. Only a couple actually landed. Ooh, big kick from Chitty. Goodness. Wow. Okay. Which guy took it on short notice? This is that welterweight. So whoever took it on short notice did make weight for the card. This is no catch weight. Unless they're 155-pounders, which I doubt it. One of the guys weighed 171. Chitty, I believe, weighed 171. I could be wrong that this is this is their natural weight, but these guys would be huge 155-pounders. So I'm assuming this is their natural, like they're not their natural weight, but they're what they normally fight at. Yeah. But anyways, back to Ian Gary, Islam Makhachev. I do see a world that Ian does beat Islam. Taking a decision, he just catches him a couple of the rounds. And just Islam's not able to do enough. Like, can't get the takedown or can't work his offense enough and just stops pressing forward. Because I think I know he's not as, they're very close in height just based off the, holy cow, just based off of the face-off. Like, it's the height difference isn't that crazy. So, like, as people were hyping it up, they're like, Ian's just so much taller than him. And he's really not that much taller than him. Maybe 2 inches. Maybe 2 inches, 3 inches maybe. No, definitely like 2. But still, hey, some might say that's too many. I'm just joking. So, yeah, I would say I'm still going to pick Islam. It's going to be hard for me to do a pick against Islam. I really like Islam. I think he's more than just a wrestler. He's a dominant wrestler when he does. He's not just going to lay on top of you. His submissions are absolutely goated. I remember watching him submit Charles Oliveira, and I almost shed a tear because Charles Oliveira, is very, like, I just love the way he fights. I know people don't like the way he wrestles because they're like, he's not as dominant on the top. Sometimes he's just laying on him. Dude, he has one of the best, if not the best submission and jiu-jitsu games in the UFC. And that's not a hot take. That's just like a regular take. I mean, so when he submitted Charles like that, I was like, broke my heart, but I think I have to like you now. If you're going to submit one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the sport. Just with a arm triangle too, which arm triangles suck when you're in them, but it's just like he made him tap so fast that I'm just like, how tough is that squeeze? How strong is that guy? So, I mean, got me to like him. Khabib, when he fought, I only watched a couple of his fights. I watched his Justin Gaethje fight. I remember watching that. And, you know, I'm just not a fan of the way Khabib fights. I think Islam and Khabib fight in a not very different, but pretty different ways. Just because I think Islam is a little bit more dominant than Khabib was. Just solely based off looks. Like, he puts people into deep water, and people just didn't know how to out-wrestle Khabib. And people were so afraid of Khabib's takedown because they've never seen anything like it that they were scared to fight. I think you see that in the Conor fight in the first round. The way Conor fought Khabib in the first round was absolutely goated. I mean, he defended two or three takedowns, and the way he did that was he just watched a whole bunch of film and worked on his wrestling so much. I mean, he ended up getting submitted with a neck crank, really. It wasn't quite a full rear naked choke, but it was, that was a great fight. I like that fight from Khabib. And then he jumps over the fence afterwards, kicks Dylan Dennis in the face. That was good. I don't like Dylan Dennis, but I just think Dylan Dennis is, just a rage baiter, which is fine. I mean, if that's how you want to make your money, that's fine, but I just don't care for him as a person. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there for a second, but anyways, yeah, give me Islam by round 4 submission. Or could we see a Dustin Poirier situation here where Ian Gary fights well against him, but Islam's just too hard to handle. Because even in that Dustin Poirier fight, Dustin fought Islam great. I mean, very good for an old Dustin Poirier. But I think I think that's how this fight's going to play out. I think Ian's going to do pretty well for the first 3 to 4 rounds. Not winning the rounds. I'm not saying he's going to win those 4 rounds. I'm just saying that he'll look better than other people have. He'll look better against Islam than JDM looked against Islam. I'm going to say that. And then I'd say 5th round, I just think Ian gets pulled down because you see that in the Carlos Prates fight where Ian starts to freaking chud out in that last round and almost gets knocked out, which that was pretty fire. I like Carlos Prates, and I was really rooting for Carlos there. And then he just, Ian shut him down for the first 4 rounds, and then Ian just couldn't. He couldn't. Carlos just couldn't find his big punch in those first 4 rounds, and then that 5th round he starched him. I mean, he got him with a couple nice ones. Ian, I'll give him this. He has a fairly good chin, so it would be crazy if we see a head kick knockout from Islam to Ian. Because like Islam did to Volkanovski, bro. Oh, that was rough. I wanted Volk to win that fight so bad. And then he freaking, a couple months later, went and got knocked out by Ilya. I think if you run back the Ilya and Volkanovski fight, I think it's a little different. Not saying that Volkanovski's for sure going to win that. I'm not going to say anybody for sure wins anything. But I think that Volk could definitely beat him. Like, it's not like... I think after the Justin fight, it's going to be hard for people to count anybody out against Ilya again like they did for Justin or for Oliveira. I'm not saying Ilya's going to lose any of his fighting IQ or actually his fighting ability. I'm not saying that at all. But he's seen as human now. People see that he can lose and lose in a pretty bad way. I mean, how many significant strikes did Gaethje land on Ilya in that fight? I don't know. I mean, it was a bunch, and he freaking battered him up, and nobody has ever seen Ilya battered like that. 2 broken orbitals. Those things were definitely broken. I don't know if that was confirmed or not, but I think those 2 were definitely broken. Am I? What's wrong? I'm paused. Am I paused? Oh my goodness. Hello? 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 You know that one Joe Bart clip? Sorry. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Ilya. 2 broken orbitals. Those things were definitely broken. I don't know if that was confirmed or not, but they looked broken to me. And his nose was bigger than mine, and I have a huge nose. And yeah, nobody's ever seen Ilya like that. And I think that just made him seem human, which is good for every other fighter. They're not going into this as scared as they probably were before. I think he was seen as something better than he was. I'm not saying I think that was a good tactic from him. I think that it was a mental game. But I think people see him from what he is. And I think Justin Gaethje gave people the plan and the layout and just the tactic to beat Ilya. So I think if you run back that Volkanovski-Ilya fight, because I don't know if Ilya will stay up at 155. I think he goes back down to 145. I think that's what he needs to do. I think he's better there. I think he makes a generational run at 45. I think he's unbeaten for a long time if he beats Volkanovski. But I do think Volk can beat him. I do think that. So that would be sick. That would be a sick fight. Sorry. I was not watching this fight, so I have no clue what's going on. I don't really care, to be totally honest with you. I'm really just here for the Islam fight. Mackenzie Dern's gonna win. I think it's almost a shoe-in. Not saying that. I just said that anybody can win, but it's hard for me to see Mackenzie Dern losing this fight. I think she just looks very good in her past couple. I think her last loss was 2023, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, give me Mackenzie Dern for that, and then give me Turner. I really like Turner, so give me Turner. I think he's fighting on this card, right? That's who that is. Let's look. UFC. Oh, Edson Barbosa is fighting tonight too. Okay, my phone is not working. Lay down your arms. $3:30. Oh, this is still the prelims. Oh yeah, Jalen Turner. Give me Jalen Turner. Give me Mansur Abdul Malik. Give me him. And then give me Esteban Ribakis over Edson Barbosa. I love Edson Barbosa, but I just don't. He's out of his prime for sure. Yeah, definitely Mackenzie Dern. I think it's closer than what they have the odds at, but I think Islam does win. Lay down your arms and surrender to me. Can I sing that much on YouTube? Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to sing that much because, like, they've been, like, you can't even sing half of or too much of a song. You can't even hum some of a song. But, yeah, shout out to, what band is that? I'm chudding out right now. What freaking band is that? Pearl Jam. Soldier Love by Pearl Jam, or Love Soldier. Love of Soul. I don't remember. Something like that. It's something like that. I'm not a big music connoisseur. I just like the way the music makes my ears feel and my brain feel. I don't know who's winning this fight. I was not watching. It is the third round. They both kind of look, I mean, Chitty looks better than the other guy. I mean, he just looks a little bit more fresh, but I can't really tell. Alvarez does not look nearly as fresh. Yeah. Sorry for saying so much. They are booing because there is not a lot of action going on right now. They're kind of just throwing punches that don't even matter right now. Like they're just throwing stuff and not trying to get any significant strikes right now. Let down your arms. Oof. Alvarez does have the most head strikes, but Chitty has 50 leg kicks and 35 body strikes. Body shots, sorry. My bad. Wholly casual over here. Just joking. Yeah, I'm definitely casual. I'm not the stats type of guy. I just like watching people get beat up. They are saying Chitty has a 93% chance and Alvarez has a 7% chance of winning this fight on Poly Market. That's what the UFC just said. And he is the American, so that's who we're rooting for. I like to root for my own country, the people who are here, but sometimes you got to switch up. But yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, it hasn't been a horrible fight. They've just not thrown too many big shots. They're just trying to touch one another, which, I like touching one other guys. Pause. Just joking. No, unpause. Holy cow. Chitty has 40 significant strikes. Is that just this round? It doesn't seem like he's had that many. I've pretty much watched this whole round. Holy cow. Maybe, yeah. See, I'm a casual. See? Sorry, I was blocking my face. Definitely a casual. Yeah, Chitty definitely won this unless we see a big knockout right here from Alvarez, but I doubt it. They're not really, they're throwing, but they're not throwing nothing that has too much power behind it. Alvarez just threw there. He knows he's kind of screwed here. Fight's over. It looks like Poly Market thinks Chitty just won that, but you never know. The judges suck, so you never know. I don't know if my brothers are coming or not. I texted them, but yeah. Lay down your arm. All right. Yeah, I don't have much else to talk about. This was pretty much just supposed to be a reaction to the fights, but I thought I would do something like a fight companion. It's kind of weird doing it by yourself. I was hoping my brothers would be here so I could talk to them, but they bailed. Probably. He hasn't texted me back, so I don't know if he actually bailed or if they actually bailed. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah. Chitty is how you say his name. Chitty. He got the win by unanimous decision. Holy cow. Heck yeah. Go for the American. Oh, I also saw a bunch of people on Instagram and TikTok hating on Rogan's commentating, and yeah, I kind of get it. But he does have some pretty great, most of the time, let me preface, most of the time, he has pretty good commentating. I don't mind his commentating. I think Daniel Cormier is actually a little worse, which I don't hate Daniel Cormier's commentating. I think he should keep commentating. I think they both should. But people just hating on it just because of a couple things he says either isn't right or rude, or I don't even know if that's what it was about, that him being rude, but just him being wrong. Just him not being fully into it like he used to be. And, he probably isn't, but I think he's still entertaining at most points in the night. I was really wanting to watch the Theo Vaughn, Coach Dean Thomas one. Was that last number card that it was Theo and Dean Thomas did commentating, but I couldn't find it. Like, I didn't know where it was, because I think that would have been hilarious. And I haven't even seen any clips from it. I need to go look at that, because I think they should do that more often, to bring comedians and Dean Thomas to do I think Dean Thomas should have his own commentating, even though I know they bring him in as coach, but he's never, you never just hear him the whole fight. And I think Dean Thomas throughout the whole fight would be so tough. I really like Dean Thomas' input, and I think he'd be so funny with a comedian. So you get a different comedian every numbered card. That would be so peak. I think that would be hilarious. You get to watch good fights on the numbered cards. You get to hear some comedian just yap about the fights that are going on, but you also have Dean Thomas there to give them input of what they're actually seeing and what the fighters should be doing, which gives the comedian stuff to riff on. So I think that would just be peak. Just get different comedians to come in every time. I know it's not going to be great every time. Not every comedian is built the same, but you could be like, Paramount, hey, could we do this with a comedian? Let it be a little more vulgar, like they can curse a little more. I don't know if they're allowed to. I don't know if they're allowed to on Paramount, because it is on Paramount Plus. I don't think it's on anything other than Paramount Plus. So, yeah. So you just give them a little bit more right to speak, and just let them riff. That would be so good, especially for casual fans trying to get into it. I know they like just watching the fights and listening to the regular commentators, but it would be very entertaining to listen to Theo and Dean Thomas, or say an Ari Shafir. I don't know if that would be good, actually. I don't know if you do that, but say what's another one? Wallace. What's his first name? Trevor Wallace. That would be funny. What other comedians do I know? I don't know. I'm kind of blanking right now. It's all right. But yeah, I think that could be funny, and I think it could be just fun because the UFC is a sport, but it's not your professional sport in the regular sense. It's more of it's an entertainment fact. There's more of an entertainment factor to it than just a regular professional sport. They're more entertainers than they are athletes. Yes, they're athletes first, but I think the UFC is seen more they see their organization as more of an entertainment organization than a professional fighting. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just how it seems to me, just with some of the matchups that they make up. But I think that could be fun. Just have a little bit more entertainment factor to it. I think that could be peak. You know what I'm saying? Hello to the viewer in here. Welcome. I've just been yapping to myself for the past 50 minutes. Yeah. All right, they left. Okay. That's all right. I really don't know if my brothers are coming. This is kind of saddening. I hope they see this and feel bad, which they're not going to. But, yeah. I am kind of sad. Just joking, I'm not. It's probably a better thing. They'd probably say something crazy on here, and I'd have to get off stream because they said something crazy. But, it's just how they be sometimes. But, they're my brothers, and I love them most of the time. No, I love them all the time. It's the main card? I think so. I think they're switching over to the main card. I could be wrong, but I think. Sorry, I'm trying to listen. Yeah, I think this is the start of the main card. Start of the main card right now. Buckle up, everybody. Buckle up. Start of the main card. John Anik's yapping to me right now. Give it to me, John. Joe Rogan was staring off into space for 2 seconds before. Okay, this is my favorite part. Them before the show and after the show, yapping about the fights, kind of peak. And I think Joe Rogan, John Anik, and Daniel Cormier talking about it together, I mean, they mesh so well together that it's hard for me to say, oh, I don't think this guy should be on here anymore. I mean, I know they're like, when it's not in the USA, Joe won't go. So I think you throw in some of the people that you don't like. Say you want to trying to fizzle out Joe a little bit, then just start trying to find a new person. I think Dominic Cruz has done a great job with commentating on these non-numbered cards. So like you just bring them in more often, and it'll help grow that person as a commentator. And maybe when Joe retires, you just throw him in there. And I don't think it'll be that big of a change when they do that because they've built them up. And I know they're trying to do that right now. I think sorry, I lost my train of thought. What's his name? The guy with one eye. Freak. Sorry. I'm losing my mind. I can't think right now. Freak. I'm shutting out. Hold on. I need a reboost real quick. Goodness, I can't think of his name. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But that guy who commentates, he's great. Sorry, I'm gonna when I think of his name, I'm just gonna say it out loud, and I'm gonna be stupid because I know his name, and I'm just being dumb right now. I remember watching clips when I was first getting into the UFC of him getting knocked out by Chris Weidman. Freak, what's his name? Dang it. Yeah, there's Chris Weidman, big guy, the one who broke Anderson Silva's leg, then broke his own at some point. Goodness, I'm gonna be stuck on this, and I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. Freak. What's his name? What's his name? He fought with no eye. Did he have the belt? He had the belt when he was fighting with no eye. I know he had the belt at one point, but I think. Freak. I'm not gonna be able to think of his name. I guess it doesn't matter. Lay it down. I'm gonna look it up. UFC. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Michael Bisping. Gosh dang it. I am so stupid. I freaking knew that too. Gosh dang it. Why did I have to be so dumb in front of my friends? Freak. It's okay. Nobody's going to end up watching this anyways, but it's fine. It's still going to look stupid if I do ever blow up and people have to go back and look at this. So if you're from in the future when a bunch of people start watching me, or this might never happen, yeah, I'm just dumb. I've always been dumb, so if I do dumb things in the future, I was just dumb from the start. Yeah, letting you know now. Gosh dang it, I feel so dumb. Michael Bisping. Oh my gosh. freak. We're in intermission right now. It says UFC will be back on Paramount. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. UFC on Paramount. What else can I talk about? Oh, the Lindsay Clancy case, bro. That thing's got me messed up. I don't know what actually happened. I think she did it. Do I think she was crazy? That's where I struggle, and I know that's what they're trying to prove because she did admit to killing her children. So people trying to say it was Patrick, I could see where you're coming from, and I don't think you're stupid for thinking that, even though I've said it to other people that I do think they're stupid for thinking that. I don't actually think they're stupid. I'm just trying to rage bait, which is probably not a good thing. But I think I could see that. But for her to fully admit to it without trying to blame it on or try to push any blame onto Patrick other than him not knowing that she was crazy, which her doctors specifically said that she just had some forms of not psychosis but postpartum depression. So I think she definitely did it. Do I think he knew she was gonna do it? I'd say probably no. Probably. I'm not totally sure. I do think that Big Pharma and our medical system in the United States is a huge blame. I think we have to fully revamp that. Sorry to get political for a second, but I think that our medical industrial complex right now and our Big Pharma included is so horrible for people nowadays. And I think it's the reason that we have this big anxiousness, like this big depression and anxiousness and psychosis and just big epidemic that we have of all these things. And I think it is pushed by our government. So I'm getting really political here, sorry. But I think that's a big part of what the case is. And I think it's being overlooked. Not saying that Lindsay Clancy shouldn't have punishment. I think she should have... I don't think she should get the death penalty. I don't think that. I think she should be put into a mental institution for the rest of her life. Because there's no telling when she could get this random spout of psychosis again if they do find her crazy, insanity. I don't think you can let her out on the streets because it was such a she could do it again. But if they say it's postpartum psychosis and not just regular temporal insanity, that's, I don't know. I mean, it's your 8 months postpartum. I don't know if you're going to have that psychosis after 8 months. I know you can definitely still have that depression, that postpartum depression. I'm not saying that. I think that is a huge thing in newly parents or newborn babies and their mothers. I know it's just a hard thing. It's very hard on the mother. So I'm not saying that that's not a real thing. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy that you're hearing voices after and didn't tell your doctor after you had a doctor's visit. Was it 2 days before? Day before? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But they had her on all these SRIs and these sleeping medications. Yeah, I think we need to look into those doctors as well. They are not to blame. They are not to blame, if that makes sense. That does make sense. It's just the simple way to say it. It's not the smart way to say it. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Lindsay Clancy case. That's been all over my TikTok For You page. And yes, I'm addicted to my phone. I'm a phone addict. So, yeah, I'm going to see all the stuff that is trending right now because it is not good how much I am on my phone, which I've been trying to cut down here recently. But, you know how it goes. I feel like I need something to talk about on a podcast, and I don't make a podcast, and I don't post it, and I use that as an excuse in my brain to continue to watch my phone in the way I do. Sorry, I'm going on so many tangents, but I'm just going to yap. But I use that as a reason why I watch my phone when it's not. And so I just love the serotonin that is and the dopamine that is absolutely pushed into my brain every time I scroll and every time I watch a video, because yes, I am addicted to YouTube. I love YouTube so much. I have YouTube Premium, and it's probably the best investment that I've ever had in my entire life. Shout out YouTube Premium. That thing is freaking goated, and I would suggest that that's one thing that is worth the money. I've seen that on TikTok as well. The trend is, what is worth money? Well, what is worth the money? A lot of things are worth money, but what is worth the money that you spend? And I think, sorry, I forgot to breathe for a second. I think that YouTube Premium is one of the things that is worth the money. Yeah. Goodness, this thing is taking forever. I just saw Edson Barbosa. I hope he wins. I really like Edson Barbosa. I like the way he fights. He's just old. I don't think he gets the win here. I think the odds are correct, sadly enough. But, yeah, Lindsay Clancy needs to be put in a mental asylum, no matter what the outcome of the trial is. I don't think she should be put into prison, because I think there is some form of mental impairment there. I don't think she just wanted to kill her kids just because. I think she had some form of mental breakdown. I do not know how to prosecute that, because I'm not an attorney. However, I do know how the legal system works fairly well. I took a government and politics class in high school, so I know kind of how it works. But, yeah, I don't know if it was malicious intent, like she planned that she sent her husband out on purpose and killed her kids and planned it, premeditated it by sending her husband out. I don't know if that's fully true. It's hard to prove that, and I don't know if they fully will, because it's just anecdotal evidence. So, I mean, not anecdotal, hearsay, whatever. I can't breathe out my nose. My nose is going to bleed here in a second because I did that. Sorry. But yeah. It's just such a hard case because it is so disgusting. No matter who you are, killing kids is disgusting and horrible. No matter what bout of psychosis you're in, it's disgusting. So it's hard for me to empathize with her, even though I know she... Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it's just hard for me to empathize with somebody that, though they were struggling with all these things, all these mental disorders, I do think killing your child is the worst thing that you could do. It talks about in the Bible, it's better to throw yourself into an ocean with a millstone tied around your neck than to hurt the children of God. And I fully stick to that. If you hurt kids, you should be tied to a millstone and thrown in the bottom of the ocean. But it's hard for me to say that about Lindsay because of the scenarios. And no matter what, she was their mother, and she was dealing with all these medicines in her system, no matter how you state it. So either way, it's just hard for me to say kill this lady, pretty much. Eliminate this lady, whatever, because it's going on YouTube. It doesn't matter if they take it down or not. But yeah, it's just hard for me to sit here and be like, oh, she just went crazy. No, I think she should still be put away, no matter if she was crazy or not. I think if you were so messed up by those medicines, I don't think that fully wears off ever. It fully alters your brain chemistry and your hormone levels fully. So it would be hard for me to say let this person out in the wild, pretty much. It would be hard for me to fully stand behind that. But I would love to see how they're gonna rule this case, because I don't know how I'd rule it. I'm not a I'm a 19-year-old who's going into corporate finance and investment. So I'm not qualified for that. But I think they will make the right decision. I'm trusting in our justice system, even though I don't fully trust in it, because I think it's dumb and I think it's too complicated. I think there's too many hoops that people can jump through. But I'm going to trust in it. You know? I think it's probably a good thing that I should trust in it this one time. Hold on. I got to do this for a second. Hold on. I can't read chat for a second. My phone's glitching out. Or my iPad, sorry. Oh, no. Okay, hopefully. Alright. Yeah. It's where I'm at right now. I don't know what else to say about that. Edson Barboza is walking out and he is crying. Oh my gosh, he's going to retire. He's going to retire. Oh no. Freak. I love Edson Barboza. Was he the first wheel kick knockout? I think it was him. I think he got the first ever wheel kick knockout. I could be wrong. There's a high likely chance that I got that wrong, but I like Edson Barboza. I think it's just such a fun watch, especially for casuals like myself. I am a casual fan. So shout out to Edson Barboza if he is retiring. That's very sad, but he had a great run. Great run. Oh gosh. 14 knockouts, win by knockouts. Tied for the third most in lightweight history at 7. UFC lightweight history at 7. Only fighter to win with KO finishes with kicks to the leg. I think that's what it said. I don't know if that's true. Because didn't Khalil Roundtree stomp that guy's knee in? I'm pretty sure he did that. Sorry, that's not the mic that I'm using. Sorry. I just feel like I need something to fiddle with. This one works better. I don't know if you're hearing me out of my mic. So you might just be hearing me out of my phone mic. And I'm just holding this like a stupid person. But yeah. Oh, hello. 3 people in here. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. There was another case that I was looking at that I was talking about with somebody and I forgot what it was. Freak. Edson Barboza, 156 at 40 years old. There's a 10. He's the oldest fighter on the card. That's crazy. Crazy. 75-inch reach. I think mine's 74. 73. That's 6'3" reach. I didn't see how tall he was. But he's not that, he's not 6'3". So that's crazy. This is the first fight of the main card. Lock in. Ugh. Let me go get a Diet Dr. Pepper real quick. Look at my mic for a second. Fighting. Diet Dr. Pepper. Hard crack. Solid crack. Solid crack. Pause. Gotta be proper. Ooh. That's crisp Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, he's 5'11" with a 6'3" reach. Holy flip. That is wild. That is crazy. Goodness. He would be such a monster to fight against. Goodness. Herb Dean. Oh my goodness. Herb Dean. Big shout to that guy for his bad refereeing skills. No, I'm joking. He's not a bad referee. He just has some bad calls sometimes. And, we all do that. He's been doing it for a long time. Give the guy some slack. Ooh! Sorry. He went quiet. Ribovic? Ribovics? I think that's how you... Ribovics? I think that's how you say his last name. Ribovics versus Barbosa. Edson Barbosa. The legend. Edson Barbosa. Ooh, a nice body shot there. Oh my goodness. I think he hurt him. I think Edson's hurt. Ooh, spinning back kick from Edson Barbosa right to the stomach to Ribovics. Sorry, I don't know how to say his last name. I'm not good at this. Ooh. This is a good fight so far. They're all up on each other. Ribovics has Edson up against the cage. Edson Barbosa's up against the cage. They're pummeling. Edson spins out. Edson's leaking from the right eye. Ooh. Yikes. Edson looks like he's stumbling around. Ribovics with a nice low kick. Oh my goodness, he is... Edson's hurt. Esteban Ribovics is his name, is the other guy's name. Esteban Ribovics. Ooh, oh my goodness. They both tagged each other, but Edson still looks hurt. He is circling away. Oh my goodness. Ribovics is absolutely walking down Edson Barbosa. This is crazy. However, Edson is 40 years old and Ribovics is 30. So this is a big age difference from one another. Edson is out of his prime, sadly enough. Ooh, swing and a miss from Ribovics. He freaking threw a big high kick, big head kick, and he missed. Yikes. Ooh, oh my gosh. He is touching him up. Oh. Holy cow. Edson's getting absolutely beat up in here. He has thrown a couple good leg kicks and he's landed a few good shots, but Ribovics is absolutely just dominating him, keeping the pressure on him. Oh my gosh. You hate to see it from people that you love to watch, but you got to see it sometimes. Another swing and a miss from a head kick from Ribovics. Oh, big flying knee from Ribovics. Ooh, big body kick from Edson Barbosa. He is still stumbling around, it looks like. He seems in a constant state of being hurt. Esteban Ribovics. What a name. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool name. Ooh. Head kick blocked by Edson. Oh, big knee again. Oh, my goodness. Ribovics is absolutely piecing up Edson Barbosa right now. Oh, yikes. However, Edson is still tearing up his legs. So, you never know what it's going to look like at the end of the fight. But right now, it looks like Edson's getting beat up in a bad way. We're 30 seconds to the end of round one. Oof. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Over the... Oh, my goodness. He hit him with an elbow, it looked like. Oh, my goodness. He survived round 2. He was out. Oh, my gosh. Edson... Oh, my goodness. He went onto his back, and he rolled up and wrestled himself into the last round. I mean, into the second round. Holy cow. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. There is a massive cut on his leg. Oh, my gosh. That is disgusting. Oh, my goodness. Oh, maybe it's not that big of a cut. It looks pretty deep. I can't tell from this far. Oh, my goodness. His eye is bloodshot. Like, there is blood in his eye. It doesn't look as big as I thought it was, but there is about an inch size gash in his leg, in his right leg. Holy cow. Oh, this guy is a monster. Getting beat up and with the freaking thing, like a gash in his leg. Sorry, I can't talk. With a gash in his leg, and he's still going out there for round 2. Still going out there for round 2. Edson Barboza, we're at 446, 45, 44, 43, 442, 441, if you want to keep up with me right now, of the Edson Barboza versus Ribovics. Oh! Hey, Edson's still in there, though. You never know. Edson could throw something up, and he just knocks your socks off. Oof. However, Ribovics is throwing heavy-handed shots right now. Heavy-handed shots. Ugh. Yikes. He is digging to the Ribovics is digging to the body of Barboza right now. He is still stumbling. He is still really hurt. Edson Barboza is very hurt. Ribovics has him up against the fence and is elbowing the crap out of him right now. Holy cow. He is hurt. Oh, stop this fight. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Holy cow. Thank you, Herb. That was bad. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He was beating him up bad, and he was still on his feet. Oh, my goodness. He was beaten bad. Yeah. I'm so surprised that he got up after that round. Holy cow. He was out in the first round. Like, he was almost fully out for a second. But, holy cow. Oh, my goodness. Umatska, my boy. Oh. It looked like he threw a right hand to stun him big. Oh! Big elbows. Oh, yeah. He was stumbling. Yeah, he was not fully on his feet. Gosh. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. That was rough. That was rough. Goodness. Ribovics gets it done in round 2, early round 2. Yeah, that's big. Goodness. That was kind of crazy. He's going to need stitches on his leg and on his eye. I don't know if Edson's retiring now. I mean, he came in crying. I'd assume it's his retirement fight, but he did just lose pretty significantly. So I don't know. I don't know if he had already announced it or not. Excuse me. Sad. That's rough. That's such a rough way to lose. I hope he's not. I hope that's not his retirement fight. But I don't know how much longer he can take it. I mean, you're 40. Like, he's 40. Like, I don't know. Like, and he's a lightweight, so he's probably still cutting weight to make it at lightweight. So normally you only see heavyweights make it into their 40s. Oh yeah, his gloves are off and he's crying. It would be hard for me to say that he's not going to retire here. Goodness. Yeah. Gosh, dang it. That's quite sad to see Edson lose his last fight. I bet you that's his last fight. I hope, I don't know what even to say to that. This guy has ringworm on his chest. Or it was ringworm. Maybe not. No, it looks like it right above his nipple. I think he has ringworm. Or a dead ringworm. Gosh. Yikes. I can't stand ringworm. I've had it too many times. Esteban Rivovics. Holy cow. That was a great show for him. Yeah, that was his last fight. Gosh. Getting a standing ovation too. Oh gosh, sorry. That was tough. That was tough to watch. Oh, that's so sad. I really like Edson Barbosa too. Oh, flip. Okay, you know what? It happens. It happens. Gosh, that's sad. And him saying that he gave his best at the end. His speech was, I mean, that's heartbreaking. I mean, and his family there crying and with him. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Sorry. That actually got me a little bit emotional there. Paul Felder, sorry. Mark Wahlberg. Oh, gosh. That was actually, holy cow. That actually kind of made me really emotional. I mean, goodness. I'm like, holy cow. Oh, gosh. Goodness. Well, that was a great run. I mean, it was a great run for Edson. I mean, it's hard for you to look at that at his career and say that he didn't put his heart down in the ring every time. I mean, he's a legend of the sport. I mean, I don't know if he ever got a belt, but I mean, he always fought the best of the best. So. And he was just such an entertaining fighter at all times. No matter if he was winning or losing. Even in this fight, he threw a couple nice spinning back kicks, and he stayed with it even after he got knocked down. But, sometimes that your age catches up to you, even when your technique is still getting better. But, yeah, you could still be in the best shape of your life, and yet your body is still breaking down from how much pressure and just damage that you've done to it throughout your life, and especially at that older age that he is at 40. I mean, older age for fighting. He's not old by any means. But older age for fighting, it's just, I mean, it's hard to stay in there like that. Yeah. That's such, I mean, yeah. Shout out Edson Barbosa, bro. Holy cow. Sorry, that kind of just took the life out of me for a little bit. Gosh. Sorry. Sad to see him go. Yeah. Great fight from Ribovics, though. I mean, he put on an absolute masterclass on him. But, yeah, he's loved by it's hard to beat somebody who's loved by everybody. I mean, especially when it's his last fight. So I bet you that's even hard on Ribovics seeing that happen. Or just seeing it, I don't know. Maybe it's not. I mean, I never had any sympathy. I mean, when I was still on the mat, I never had that much sympathy for the other person. However, I know it's different. I mean, off the mat, I was still kind of friends with those guys. But, I don't know. It's probably, I don't know how different it is. I've never actually fought. Like, I've never fought in a cage fight, actually. Like a real cage fight, so. I don't know that feeling. I could assume it's fairly similar, but not the exact same. So, yeah. I don't know that feeling of beating up a legend of the sport and then having to watch him retire. You retire him pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. It was rough watch. Sorry. I'm just still harping on it. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little too sensitive to be watching something sad like that in front of people. Even though nobody's here right now, I think. There might be one person here. Hello? Oh, yeah, I can't hear myself through this. I think y'all can hear me, though. Hello? Hello? Yeah, you can still hear me. Oh, gosh. Who's the next fight? Oh, yeah, Malzir Abdul Malik's fight against... I don't remember. But I know that guy's the American, even though... Yeah. I know that guy's the American, so... Well, I guess we're gonna cheer for that guy. Shout out. Shout out. Oh, gosh. But, yeah. What else was I talking about? Sorry, that freaking Edson Barbosa freaking took me out of it. Gosh. I'm sorry. Freak. I didn't come in with anything else to talk about other than the Lindsay Clancy case. And I've already talked about it. What else? Oh, yeah, I could look at... if you're in the chat right now, I don't know if I can see your chats. Could you type something real quick? Type in chat because I know you're hearing me. Type in chat because I don't know if on my side chats are going through. Because my iPad is kind of glitching out right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It is working. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. But I got to go check something on TikTok real quick on my iPad. So if I can't read chat right now, if anybody does type, I apologize. Oh, I can see it on my phone. Oh, so I don't even need to look on here. That's kind of clutch. Sorry. Type in chat because I know you're hearing it. Oh, you said... Yeah, thank you for typing in chat. You know that one Joe Bart video? Lay down your arms. I have like a collection of things that I want to stream topics. And then I have like TikTok video topics. Excuse me. I have a stocks and investment one too. Pod points. I can't find it now. Of course I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, Zach the Realtor from Delaware. Him talking about oh gosh, I don't know why I was going to talk about this on. This is very political, and I got political earlier, and I didn't mean to be. So I don't think I'm going to talk about this one today. We'll talk about this another day. Oh, this was one of the. Oh, I asked this the other day, but nobody was in chat. I don't think so. Now that there is somebody here, I'm going to talk to you. Okay, I remember the question. So say you're on a special ops team in the military. It's World War III. You're in Russia. You're in a Black Hawk helicopter. It's flying. And as it's flying, boom, you get shot down. You're going down. You're in the middle. It falls down. You crash in the middle of the woods in Russia. Your whole team dies. You're surrounded by Russians. Surrounded. There's like 10 Russians. You fill in your pocket. You feel AirPods. You go, AirPods. You open them up. You put them in. You grab your gun. Maybe. It depends on what your choice is. What song are you putting on? What song are you putting on? I'm either putting on Moonlight Sonata. Just like, that could be. That's what I do when I work out. I listen to classical music most of the time. Or, what's another one? What's another good song that I would put on? All I Wanted Was You. All I Wanted by Paramore, maybe. Because, that's pretty sick. Shove It by Deftones, Mascara by Deftones, or Soldier of Love by Pearl Jam. That would be peak. I think that's what I put on. Soldier of Love by Pearl Jam would be my pick. I forgot. I was been singing it all day today. So Moonlight Sonata or Soldier of Love by Pearl Jam. Just because they're like, I just want to. If I'm there, I'm not just gonna sit and let them take me as prisoner. No, they're gonna have to kill me, Bubba. They're gonna have to kill me. So I'm gonna just start hang 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 hang. Freaking Mozambique, one double tap, poop. Because I'd be trained. Because if I'm on like Bravo 6, then Delta 6. Sorry, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bravo 6 is the thing that Captain Price says in Modern Warfare 2, or whichever Modern Warfare. Bravo 6 going dark. But SEAL Team 6. I would be trained, so I'd be able to pop them. I'd win that fight, trust. My ego tells me that I'd win that fight, but factually, I'm getting popped first round. I'm gonna step out the helicopter, and they're gonna, and I'm gonna be dead. But at least I'm listening to some fire music. I was learning about Occam's razor. Yeah. It's not that simple. Explanations are better. It's that your explanation shouldn't be any more complicated than it absolutely needs to be. Oh, yeah. I remember. Come on, turn your radio on. It's Friday night and it won't be long. Okay, it's, I think we still have like 3 or 4 more fights. My brothers aren't coming over. They bailed on me. Yeah. Very sad day, so I accidentally lied to somebody. Didn't mean to. I thought they were actually coming over. They just decided not to. Sad. Very sad. Yeah. Didn't mean to lie to that person. But I did on accident. Yeah. This is kind of hard to keep the conversation going by myself. I didn't come in with, like a couple times, I'll come in with points. Next time I will. I thought this was going to be a little easier to do like a fight companion on by myself, but it's really not. It's not really that easy. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. Not at all, actually. But next time I'll come in with more talking points so I can talk about things in between. And I think I'm going to start doing this normally. Like where I'm just yapping to the camera on live, because I stated at the beginning that I want to start posting it as like a podcast type thing over there. But I don't know if people aren't going to listen to this podcast because it's going to be like 3 hours long. So I don't know. I might end it before the final fight. I might not. I don't know. Just depends. I'm kind of hungry. Let me go grab some food. Count me down. You hear all those pops? Holy cow. I got 3 things of Welch's fruit snacks. Which, by the way, probably the best fruit snacks. These things are better than Gushers. I don't like Gushers very much. Like, I don't mind Gushers. If they're there, I'm definitely eating them. I'm definitely eating them. But they're not my favorite gummy, for sure. Like, I'm eating them if they're there, but I'm not, it's not going to be my first choice of gummy, If it's a, sorry, but if it's a thing, like it's a pantry full of snacks, the fight's on. Give me Abdul Malik. He's winning this fight. Sorry for the sound. But if it's a full pantry full of snacks, there's no way that I'm going for the Gushers first. No way. I'm definitely going for like a Pringle. But if I'm looking for sweet, and they got what are they called? Are they not the Nature Valley? But there's these certain ones that we used to get in wrestling. I don't remember the name of them. It had like trees around the logo. I don't remember what the name of it was, but those were peak. The ones without the stuff in the middle. I don't like the stuff in the middle. It's kind of got a weird texture. Like, I'll still eat them. Don't get me wrong, but they got a weird texture. Or I'd pick these if I'm looking for something sweet. Because these are just so peak. We went to the movies to watch Spider-Man, and I got a full bag of these, and I ate them all before the movie even started. It seems like a good fight so far. Not too much has gone on. We're at 3:15, 3:14, 3:13 if you want to keep up with me. Stoltovs. I don't know how to say this other guy's last name. It's very Balkan. Very Balkan last name. Stoltovitz. I don't know. I really don't know how to say his last name. Abdul Malik just landed some good shots. However, the guy in the red shorts, I don't know his last name. I don't know how to say his last name. Did just take him down and is on his back. However, he is in a standing position with a body lock from the back. Now he's in a tripod. This is where I know what's going on. Once you get to the ground, I know what's going on. Sorry. I might be smacking Loki. Ooh. They're throwing right now. Ooh. Oh. He just poked him in the eye with his toe. Holy cow. She's out of the room. You gotta be quiet. She's out of the room. Anna, come show them your hair. I don't know if there's anybody here. I can't tell how many viewers I have. Come show them your hair. She dyed her hair brown today. Back to her natural color.
It's a little darker.
A little darker than her natural color. Sorry. It looks good, don't it? Everybody say it looks good. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, big slam. Big double leg takedown there. Love it. Malik is getting battered on ball right now. He's still with it, though. Oh, my gosh. Rear naked attempt. Rear naked choke attempt. Third one and final one. Big pop. Sorry, that was probably really loud. He's too high. He's going for a spladle here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He almost pulled a spladle. He almost pulled a spladle. Holy cow. Cutman Tate. The best cut man in the game. Are these pears? Not pears, I mean peaches or apples? They might be peaches. I can't tell. Abdul Malik kind of got his butt kicked that round. I mean, he's still with it, though. He seems like he's still fresh. So, you know, I'm not too worried. That was a great double leg. I mean, that was beautiful. Sorry, I didn't mean to itch my balls on camera. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Sorry, I started itching. Oh, I can breathe. Holy cow. That did help. Budweiser. Ooh, head kick. Oh! Unintentional clash of the heads, it looked like there. Budweiser, the king of beer. Have you seen that video? Oh! Oh, what a double leg defense by Abdul Malik. Oh, he's in a tripod position here. Shout out me when I walk. No, I'm just joking. That's a joke. I'm sorry. Sorry. Low battery mode. So I'll probably have to get off soon anyways. Sorry, guys. I thought I was going to be able to get to the end. I'll end it off here soon. Oh, my goodness. He's in like a cradle type position. Almost. He was kind of in like a half guard. Oh, he is landing huge shots from the top. Abdul Malik with some big shots from the top. The guy in the red shorts still don't know how to, let's call him Stool. Shoot, is still in on a single leg. However, I mean, he's up. He's got that single leg up. Now he let go of it, and now he's throwing punches on the fence. Oh, big elbow by Malik. Oof. They are throwing down right now, Bubba.
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby. Ooh. Big body lock by Stool. Gosh, they are scrapping. They are scrapping right now. This is huge. I mean, he's backing on a single. Malik is trying to work his way down. Oh my gosh! Spinning elbow by Stool. Good night. I think he did miss, but that was beauty. He kind of just did a spin. Looked cool. Oh, big front kick by Malik. Holy cow. Oh, he is hurt. Stool is hurt. He just went in for another single. Oh, they are tossing right now. They are both hurt. They are both hurt. They both have collar ties, both through a knee at the same time. I don't think either one of them connected. Oh, he kind of just pushed him down to the ground. Oh, Stool has a guillotine attempt here. Oh my goodness, that is a tight guillotine. Maybe not around the neck though. He lost it. Oh, he's throwing a knee right into the throat. Okay, he got off of his neck. He's off of his neck. Goodness. They are trying to kill one another. They're both hurt, I think, still. They're kind of just giving themselves time to rest. Oh my gosh, big shot from Stool from the top. Oh my goodness, Malik is trying to get up here. Stool with a rear naked attempt right here. Oh, that's in. That's in. Can he fight? Oh, he's done. He's going to tap here. Sorry, I sounded like... Oh, he tapped. Malik tapped. Oh, he might have went out. Oh, no, he didn't. Gosh, dang it. Oh, gosh. I think the Stool guy was an underdog is what they're saying. Goodness. All right, I'll probably have to... Let me look at my charge on this thing. 17... we could probably make it to 2 hours. That's 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes, something like that. Oh gosh. So yeah. I mean, two people that I thought. I thought the other guy against Edson would win the Bolt, whatever. I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. The guy, Edson Barbosa's opponent, I thought was gonna win. However, it was sad to see Edson lose. I thought Malik was actually going to win. But, I mean, I was completely wrong. They kind of were beating up on each other the whole time. So, I mean, it was a pretty good fight. And then he just did not defend the rear naked choke. He was just worried about getting up more than he was worried about the choke. I think that's what really caught him. Oh, dude, Joe has a Gorilla Mine root beer flavor. Holy cow, that's a good energy drink. If you don't know me, if you've just watched this video for the first time and you're an hour and 52 minutes in, which if this is the first time you see me and you're this far into the video, thank you. I appreciate it. But I do energy drink reviews on TikTok, and that is a fire energy drink. I love Gorilla Mine. It might be my favorite. I think it is my favorite brand of energy drink. So, but that's not the best Gorilla Mine. The best Gorilla Mine is the Blackberry Lemonade. No questions asked. That's like a 9.7, 9.8, something like that. Yeah, that's probably what I'd say. I'm probably gonna get off. My phone is draining battery. Bad. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. This is the end of the fight companion, even though we didn't get to the final fight. I can't charge my phone because I wouldn't be able to use my mic, and my phone mic doesn't sound great. So, sorry. But yeah, bye friends, I love you. Thank you for the people that are watching on YouTube right now, if this ends up going out on YouTube. And if not, and you're just seeing this on Twitch right now because you're looking at my VODs, thanks for looking at the VODs. I appreciate it. But yeah. Bye, friends. I love you very much so. Thank you for all you do for me. Thank you for just being here. Pray y'all have a blessed day, and Jesus loves you, and I love you. Bye, friends.